What's up, Summoner? SoloRenektonOnly here. I'm just going to go through a quick little tutorial, basically, of what starting item to buy. We got the debates between Cloth 5 and Doran Shield and the Health Pot. You guys have been asking a lot of questions, so I'm going to go behind the math of why I go Doran Shield in pretty much every matchup. Alright, so base stats for this is just what I used for runes and masteries for all these calculations. So I had 15 AD, which means AD reds and AD quints. 13 armor, which means armor yellows, and 12 magic resist, which means magic resist blues. And then for masteries, I went 9-21, so 9 points into offense, 21 in defense. This is just our base health. Renekton's base health with these stats is 571. His armor, again, with this is 37, and his magic resist is 48. Now, for this, all these calculations, we're going to think of resistances in terms of effective health, and we're not going to think of them in terms of reduction in damage. So 1 armor increases your effective health by 1% against that type of damage. So armor increases it against physical damage, magic resist increases it against magical damage. So an example of this is 70 armor at 1000 HP. You're going to do 1000 times 1.70, and that's going to come out and give you what your effective health is. So your effective health is right here, 1700. So that just means you can take 1700 damage from physical damage. So even though the display is only going to show you 1000 health, you're going to still be able to take this much damage before you die from physical. Now that doesn't mean anything for magic damage. You know, if you had 0 magic resist at this point, you're still going to only have 1000 effective health against magic damage. Okay, so moving on, now that you understand that. So we're going to talk about cloth armor. Cloth 5, you get 15 armor, and that's it. So your health pretty much stays the same as your base health, so 571, 571. And now your effective HP against physical damage, so to figure that out, we're going to add the armor right here, so 15, plus our base armor, 37. That's going to give us 52. So then we're going to take 571, and we're going to multiply it by 1.52. 52 is our armor, so 1.52. And that's going to come out and give us 866. So that's how much that's our effective health against physical damage when starting Cloth 5. So that's pretty good. We got what, almost an extra 200 health, excuse me, almost an extra 300. Sorry, against physical damage going Cloth armor, and our effective HP going against magical damage going this build is we're going to take our 48 here, so 571 times 1.48. And that's going to give us our effective health against magical damage. And now also with your Cloth 5, you get 750 health in the form of health pots. So we're going to go on and talk about Doran Shield before I compare the two and explain which one is better. So Doran Shield, you get 100 HP, 10 HP per 5, and 8 block per basic attack, which is really, really strong. I'll do the math out on that some other time, but if you do it out, it's really strong. Okay, so your health with Doran Shield, so you have your 571 plus the 100, that's 671, but then you also get a little bit extra from Juggernaut, so it goes up to 675. And now you're going to take the 675 to figure out your effective HP versus physical. You're going to take this 675 times 1.37, and that's going to give us our effective HP versus physical damage. As you can already see, our effective HP against physical damage is way above our effective HP with physical damage when we have cloth armor. So that just means in like an all-in fight with when you're full health, you're going to be able to survive longer than you would with cloth armor against physical damage, which is kind of surprising because you'd think that the cloth armor would help you, the 15 armor would help you a lot more than the 100, just the 100 health would, right? But it doesn't, surprisingly. And then it's even bigger difference when you come down to the effective HP versus magical damage. So you take that 675 and you do times 1.48 for our magic resist, and that gives us 999 HP. I rounded that up for 1000 HP. And now also you get 150 HP in the form of a health pot. So basic mathematic rules, 1 HP a pot on this side, 1 HP pot on this side. We can get rid of both of them and nothing really changes. So Cloth 4, the 10 HP regen will surpass Cloth 4 in 5 minutes. So if you can sustain either through your Q or any other means for 5 minutes and not be forced from lane, then this is really the route you should go. Because in actual fights, when you're fighting other people, you're so much more effective. Like, you have more effective health. You can do better in those fights. You'll live longer. That'll allow you to get more damage off and possibly get more kills. And this isn't even factoring in the 8 block. The 8 block is an absolutely ridiculous and really strong ability against any auto attackers. Even champions you wouldn't think auto attack a lot, like Vlad or something, he ends up actually auto attacking you quite a bit during lane. So hope this explained a little bit of why I believe Doran Shield is far more effective than Cloth Armor in almost every matchup, even against like Riven and Tryndamere and all that type of stuff. The only time I would suggest going Cloth 5 is if you need the instant sustain. You're going to get the sustain much faster than you would with Doran Shield. Okay, so if you're having trouble and you're getting harassed down, or you have to back early, or you have to play super defensive because you got chunked out and you can't recover your health fast enough, then that might be a reason for you to go Cloth 5. But if you're playing correctly and you're able to sustain correctly, Doran Shield is just the better option. So I hope this helped you guys out. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down there if you want me to explain something else along these lines, like item-wise or maybe something else, because this was actually kind of enjoyable for me. So thanks for watching, guys, and check me out next time.